What's up, everybody? Hey, you notice how there's kids running around with clothes from the 80s and some kids from like the 40s and 30s? And then some kids that just aren't wearing clothes at all. Those girls on TikTok. Yeah, you need to stop. And then you also have people listening to rock and roll music that sounds like it's from the 80s, 70s, 60s. Right? These things go in a cycle. And we know this. We've always been told this. Things go in cycles. Well, why do I bring that up? Because today we're talking about cycles in sports, specifically in the NFL. First, before I get into it, I want you to go on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Follow us at West Nale Virus, Nails Nale. And if you're on YouTube, just hit all the buttons and comment down there. Thank you. Cycles in the NFL. Okay. So over the past few years, I would say decade, we've seen the NFL go extremely pass heavy. Extremely pass heavy. We saw Jamar Chase get taken in the first round when that team clearly needed an offensive lineman. I was totally wrong. It worked out. Wow. I did not see that coming. We're seeing wide receivers get paid big money. Wide receivers like Christian Kirk. And then which started just a spiral of events of wide receivers getting massive deals. I mean, we've never seen this before. I mean, good for them. Go get your money. Go get paid. But things go in cycles. And I don't think this lasts too much longer. Right? As a business owner myself, I always want to have a good return on investment, right? ROI, they say. When your investment is millions and millions of dollars, you better see a good return. And I don't know if too many teams are going to get a good return. Do I think A.J. Brown's going to give the Eagles a good return on their investment? Probably. Way better investment than anything they had to this point over the past, I don't know. It's been a while. Tyreek Hill, yeah. Juju, I don't know about Juju to Kansas City or Christian Kirk to the Jaguars. I don't know if he's that much better than what they had. But we will see, right? But if teams don't get a return on their investment, a good return on their investment, because you will always get a return, sometimes you just don't like it. If teams don't like the return on their investment, what's going to happen? Well, I think what's going to happen is that they will invest somewhere else. And they do that. And that's why we see these cycles. So where is this cycle heading? Well, currently the running back position is dead. It's totally dead. Our high draft picks that were running backs right now, I'm thinking Saquon, hurt, always hurt. Christian McCaffrey, hurt. Derrick Henry's probably been the only one that's been like great. I mean, Nick Chubb is good. Dalvin Cook's good, but Dalvin Cook's been hurt. I think probably Nick Chubb is your most consistent one. But then there's the likes of James Robinson, Phillip Lindsay, the undrafted guys, right? Oh, Josh Jacobs was a high draft pick. He was hurt. The undrafted guys, though, they do great, and they're undrafted, right? So rightfully so, the running back position does not get paid a lot of money. Teams do not spend high draft capital on them. And I think they're in the right. I totally feel that way about running back. But when the return on the wide receiver does not work out, I think it goes back to the running game. We saw what San Francisco did with Debo, and just go with me here. I'm going to play a hypothetical for you. 49ers are a good running team. or they have been. They mixed it up with Debo and got a lot out of him. Should he get paid? Yes, for sure. Should he get paid wide receiver money? Probably not. I mean, he's his own breed, so he should get paid the money that he's deserved for that, which is probably more than what the wide receivers are making. So if we're talking about cycles, that's probably the next thing where everybody's looking for their Debo Samuel. But he got the ball out of the backfield a lot and then would go make plays, right? Or he would catch the ball at the line of scrimmage and then go make a play. So what I'm looking for is the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to change the game soon, because once they have a running back that stays healthy the entire season and runs, that leads the league in rushing yards and runs for a league leading like 30 touchdowns, he's going to get paid. And that's going to change everything. That money will change everything, right? Because now they put their investment in their running back, and the league now is going to have to pay running backs more money. And that leads to teams passing the ball less, paying wide receivers less. It's not going to be next year. It may not be 2 years from now. It may be another 5 to 8 years of throwing the ball and paying wide receivers lots of money. But I don't think it lasts 10 years. No. Because the second that somebody invests big in a wide receiver and it doesn't work out, there it goes. And who knows? It may not be the running back position. It may be something else. It may be teams want a bunch of George Kittles or Travis Kelce's. I don't know. David Njoku's. But it won't be the wide receiver. And I think teams are doing this knowing full well what they are doing to the wide receiver position. I think this is the start of the wide receivers kind of, I don't want to say death, because it will never be a death because you're going to need good wide receivers, but it kind of where the running back position is now. I think this is the start of the down climb. Geez, English is hard. The start of a decline in the importance of a wide receiver and the money that they get. That's all I want to talk about today. We'll see what happens with these positions in the NFL and where they go. But I think this is the start of the slow wide receiver death. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, West Nile Virus. My name's Caleb. I will talk to you guys later.